عسلامة حبايبي، قاعد نتفرجوا فينا كل معاكم سيريوس ونرجعوا ليتس بلاي فينيكس رايت ايس اتورني. جوست نقول ايس اتورني نو من هكا ما اسمه يعجبني البيرسوناج دوك باش نقولوش حسيت اني نفس كي نقول لكم دونك في الثلاثي عرفتوا حسيلو اني دونك. اخر مره حكينا مع جود ويل واسمه ربي ذا قال لنا ما نعاونكمش وكله دخل بعضه حكيت له على الخوات وقال لي الاخرى كانت تخدم في كيس ديجا باش حاجات صاروا. انا نعرف اللي مش نفس النهار قاعد نسجل ظاهره ديجا مش قاعد نسجل نفس النهار. بعد نتذكر تولي نورمالمون يلزمني نمشي المايا نتصور مش نتصور سويت لوجيك معناها نمشي المايا نقول له راهو ما حبش يخدم اللوير نتاعك سو يلزم نشد لك انا الكيس نتاعي. هذا بارامون خاطر دير نوع من السينماتيك اللي قاعد ترو فيها متعود بارامون كلي مسح. هي Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. Are you fat shaming? He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. But Azamar, you have not been abandoned. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence from an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as as a serial murder. قالت له شكون الكيس. اوصل لاحظت حاجه في المونتاج نتاع الابيزود 1 قعدنا في المونتاج وكل عاود تفرجت الابيزود 1 اللي قتل ميا اخت ذا اللي قتلها بالفاصون اللي قلت عليها انا ما قصدتش. ممكن من هنا الوقت راه فما شكون لاحظها ممكن فما ايامات كما قلت لكم ما بين البنين رغم اللي الجو هذا ما لازمش تلعبها ما بين ايامات لازمك تتذكر كل شيء على الاقل اللي تكمل الكيس فوغ نكمل جو كلها which is pretty much the same. انا قلت لي ليه نو تشد الستاتيو وتضرب البيس نتاعها خاطر اختلقت لها هكاكا. ouch. So then when did you arrive at the office? Around 7. It was around 9. Oh shit. Lights were off and I could smell blood. Kif. Aww. Then I found her, my sister. Damn it. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she could still be alive. أنا بيلتو من عرشرة. So بالرسمي ممكن قالوها في جو ممكن لا. منعرفش. I know it's a trilogy كلها. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say that ESP runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that. لازم قايد حاجة هذا. My sister announced that she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. صاحبي راجل. Or مرأة, but I mean by that adult, you know. No sexual discrimination. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my ESP. It's a part of your training. Feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Whoa, so what happened? كذبوها. The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Ouch. Police consultant with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. مادام سيكو تلقاها واحد مادام يا اما اسبيون يا اما يخدم في الحاكم يا اما يخدم على يا اما اسبيون تو فار فيتشد يا اما يخدم مع الحاكم يا اما يخدم مع الحاكم جون افوكا ولا حاجه هكاك. He told all the poppers كاوات هندوية poppers that my mother فجأة تنوت مصرية the papers that my mother was a fraud and the media jumped on it big time كحبيب. My mother became the laughing stock of the nation. I see. Damn. White. Excuse me? White? ذكر شنو قالت الأخرى قبل ما تموت red, white, blue ولا حاجة كيما هكا. That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. White. 4 p.m. Time is up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? بلا زمر حتى كنا نعرفش هي ما نخليش الكيس اللي ماتت فيها الباص متاعي تمشي حرام. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, but geez, I can't abandon you. I don't know her yet. Même si إذا كان تكملوا في Let's Play, you will get to love the character. بالرسمي. Someone else is the culprit. I don't know why. No, I know why. Someone else is the culprit. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. شقولة أنا عملت الجست وكتبت طلعت عطاكي. That witness strange behavior, was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Aww. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there a long time ago. الباك ستوري متاعو فينيكس نيك ماشي الاخر عايش عيط له نيك. الباك ستوري متاعو سامبل اما عجبتني على الاخر تقتل ما ذكرش لي ديتايل كله كيما قلت لك ما ذكرش برشا في الجو. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Actually مستبرد بالرسمي يعني. أي في الصيف في الصيف مستبرد. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. No. One last question. Are you innocent? You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. رجال زعما. ولكن نجم نمشي لو شيت نوب. ولكن نجم نمشي للمركز. ناخو Gate Water Hotel. Good afternoon, sir. Bellboy. عامل مش كيفي. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me. Are you? You are. قالوا are you دخلت يا ما عرفتش نقرا زين. حد ما يعرف كومبيلاسيون تاع قداش مرة قلت الجملة دي نعرف قلتها برشا. I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Miss May might be. I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? مش كانوا اخذاه اوطونك كليون if you know what I mean? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Smoke weed. Ah, I almost forgot. You came back quick. I asked you to inform Miss May that there's a massage for her. Or a message. Message. شو اسمه؟ فأنا بأخر خرجت مساج عليها. Please tell her that Mr. White. Ooh. Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Blue. White. Blue. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. Wright of Blue Corp. Why have I heard that name? كما جيش فما فلاش باك هذايا I was like I'd be like dude ما عندكش نص ساعة ولا ساعة in game هذا الوقت. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it have something to do with the old case? Vibrator there. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. Huh? It's a tape. What do we have here? Wire tape. Or tap. يقول tape. غيرها ما حطها مرفت قلت tape. A wire tap, huh? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wire tap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean... Whew! You know what I mean. Oh, bellboy. Still here? Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Dun 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 dun. هي كمان النهار ذا. كان جاب لي عملت البارتي دي في الابيزود اللي فات. I'm joking. مش ما evidences اخرين لازم ناخذهم. That's weird. That's kind of weird. September 7th, 10 a.m. معناها حتى المدرخ حاضرين المرة ذي. لا كنت نمسح في بداية. Court is now in session for بداية. For Miss Maya Fey. هو برا على الخرام تعوضني توا. اش نكره ونحبه البرسوناج تعوضني والله نكره ونحبه. نستحت علاش. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I'm أكيد نرفز الشيخ علي. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mine's Edgeworth. I'd better not show any sign of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. Defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime of the time. The prosecution has evidence she committed this crime, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. You may call your first witness. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the... قال وحده وعمل وحده. At the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office explain. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. هذاك الباب فوق. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it statue. What the hell, man? It's a clock. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Mrs. Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Yeah. Please do. والله ما نعطيك على كلامك تو. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. Defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Mrs. Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness, account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Okay. The very moment, you say. Very well, Miss Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. ما عندي من cross-examine what? بالرسمي ما عندي من كلمة صحيح. Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. أما ممكن وش سمعك. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. Well, what's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradiction in a witness testimony, نبرسيه باش يخرج لي أكثر كلام. I think she would bluff it and press the witness on. Yeah, that's what I would do. Like, the witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked a lot of times. Should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Yeah, but ما يحكي له بعد يعملوا إيشاش تاع حاجات جملة تاع تخبي عندها هي clues evidences. Let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Wallah, man cross-examine كل شيء. As soon as the phone came in, I rushed to the scene. There are two people there already. I immediately arrested Mrs. Maya. Ali ما arrestنيش. Why is that? What's your reason? كمل. Why? We had a witness, account describing her. Distance بابا ما بين التيل والواحد. Hold on just a sec. Yeah? مش بالعالي عملتها بالرسمي مش بالعالي عملتها كي خسرت نقاها عملك. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You said it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman's in pink claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink. Lips. Well, I guess she's pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor, sir. Very well, Detective, let's hear your testimony again. Okay, let's do this. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya has what lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Wait a fucking second. مش ماتت ديريكت مو بضربة بركة. Cause of death كذا single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Bitch, she couldn't have written that. Fucking love this game. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Yeah, well, لعبة دق الرب قبل ده. صارت في دق الرب مش عارف يصير لهنا. Before she died دق الرب كان ذكر شيء. The victim wrote وصارت في يا أخي شبيه مش بطلع معانا تكتب الاسم الواحد قاتلك بال. صارت في فصل اللي على فخذ اسمها. كلافر في فيلا. فيلا. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. أوشيك أوه. والله ديريكت دي كانت objection على الدخلة. How you like that? That's my hard evidence, said the detective. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time? The first time? This is the case غلطتني اليوم. I know, I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Oh, I will. Oh, I fucking will. شو الكحرة تاع إدجورث؟ Fun memory. Yeah. Are you fucking sure about that? Wait, نسيت تاخذ فصل. Objection! خطفت yes! I fucking love this! Fucking love this game. Fucking love. Detective Gumshoe. Touch تروح. There is one thing I want you to clarify for me there. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? The fucking killer. You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person. I'm The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from the department, detective. Your department. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. Do you know the meaning of the... She died immediately. But... No butting... No butting your way out of this one, detective. Dedicated someone على كلمة butting. Someone تعرفها شكون. ولا روحها شكون. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to... Wow. But Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? I actually forgot. It was the day after the murder. رجعت لغديك عطاه لي ديك عطاني الفيرسيون هذه. Prosecution's point being فما mise à jour. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. No fucking way. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a... بدينا في الخنانة لجوال. But there is the possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. Fuck you. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. God damn it. هذا ما نشلقش الوقت يجيكم لك. Hey, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? Let's make it personal. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on... I'm a case of available. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. اسمع الكلام تاعو وانت ولا على بالك باش تكره هو راهو الجاج باش تكره من توا. نتذكر انا اللي يلزمني نكره تكليف فما حاجه بوخ قالت لي اسمك تكره راهو باش يغلب راهو باش يغلب عليك ما ذكاش علاش. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Oh my god, that's just... Let the witness, Miss Apple May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? You don't wanna know. You don't wanna know. Information. She's annoying me. Wallah, غلط عليها. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink. Order. Order. Introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from winking. Alhamdulillah ما قلتش كده. Winking. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the court. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the famed law offices. That's right, big boy. Mimi big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. ليش قولها على الأقل ناقص من الكلام هذاك. هيا بابا testify. خلينا نقول كيفاه. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end, that's what I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Hold on a second. She kinda ran away. معناها هي مشات ماكوش تعرف السوري انتوما مشات بحذا الكرسي فين طايحة اللامب المكسرة اللي غاديك مشات غاديكا اما هي ما قالتش لي هي رجعت دجيت اما كان جات تحت غاديكا راها ما تنجمش تراها ابارتيغ من الشباك بيتش لازانيا باهي Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. تحكي على testimony ما تحكي على testimony فسا عملت هكا. Didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Faye's understudy. Were you not? You must know her technically well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. It was like 9 at night, I looked at the window. Why? Why? Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What, that's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know, had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. I had a feeling. That's not... Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. No, go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely, you must have had the reason to look out for your window at that time of night. شو كنت تعمل ايه؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ابديت عيني ترف ايوه. Objection امك انت الساعة من غادي شو ندخلك؟ I will not have your bargaining my witness. What? Badgering? ولا انا بدي خاطر badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial... Needling? I really didn't think it should be allowed. Oh my god! Get معها في court. Order, Miss Wright. You have been warned. Warned? What? Poor girl. What about poor me? Yeah, pour me a glass of water. I'm thirsty. You looked at the window. What did you see next? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. How did you see that? How did you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Yeah, men do too. You know? Look, I just know, okay? Just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. No. Hold on a minute. إذا كان هي أقصر من الأخرى كيفاش تجبد راها أنت؟ ها؟ Testimony stinks! What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... Mushi saw nothing. You're lying. You are telling the truth. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Ah! ماش كعبت مين يجيب ولا لا؟ ماهيش غوز. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean, okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. That's actually clever. أي بحق تحوس اللبسة بتاع الميدن. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from no. Bref. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. Testimony is bogus. But still, you don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Roar XD. What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the swiftling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Quick. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I تعطي برشا ديتاي تتغلط. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. No, she didn't. أكيد كي تلقى واحد يكذب يعطي برشا ديتاي ويدخل بعضه. To the right. No, she didn't. She went to the left. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after a hippie clothes. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. How did you do that? It's big. That clock. Kind of statuary clock. The thinker. I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not? Hey, كيف عرفت اللي هي clock? احنا قلنا اللي هي statue. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. شنو واش نكروس اكزاميني وشنو نخلي؟ شنو انا كروس اكزاميني؟ شنو؟ Everything I did, the victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran after the right. Yeah, well. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. How the fuck did you do? Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the. اخي هكا الشبابك مش عالية البلاصة. I see. What sort of weapon was it? Yeah, but مش نبرسيها. The clock. Yeah, the clock. أمك clock. لحظة أقول لك كيف هاي the clock. هاي the clock. Oh shit. ما قلتيش كلمة objection. What you said just now was quite revealing. الموسيقى. Oh. Huh? Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Objection شنو? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's important here. No, it's not. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. No! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've cut murders with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happened now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... Because I heard it. Yes. I heard it say the time. بون معلومه ميتا هي ما عندناش منها ان جيم احنا معناها اوتونكو فينيكس رايت عندنا منها اوتونكو احنا قاعدين نلعبوا نحط لها الخرم اللي في وسطها كل مش حط الاوراق اللي كانت بخبيتهم هيك سو ما كانش كلوك اتس اكشوال ستاتشو So you've been to the lawyer's office, Vic? No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would they go there? I heard from my hotel room. Hehe. The law office of Fay & Co, where the murder took place, are very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are satisfied? Nope, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Could have run! Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock is question ranked. The clock is missing the clockwork. Bitch. Bitch. How could you possibly? Just have a look as soon as you can. Techniquement, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix ينجم نطلعها على الحكاية هذيك كيفاش. تكنيكمون ينجم كانوا ذكي على الآخر. كان ذكي برشا مش نقولوا عارف. مايا قالت لنا اللي اختها بعثها خبت لها في وسط الوحده في وسط الكلوك الايفيدنس سو لازم تخلي سباس في وسطها سو نحات الكلوك ورك Oh, say anything interesting, Your Honor? As the defense says. The clock is missing the clockwork. It's quite empty. Smarter. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? Is as you can see, the clock was empty, it couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat Trump is a big fat fat? Yes. Well, Miss May. What? No. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. When was the clockwork removed? Fucking... If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. Can you prove it? That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied before, after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. I have proof. Téléphone, conversation. Ah! Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... في الحلقة الجاية. I'm sorry I have to do this. ديزولي على القصة اللي عملها تو. هكا هو رجعنا اللي يجولي كيما هكا رجعنا للقصات المسطين شغل نهار كيما تستناو. But hey, لازم يقص لي بزول هنا نقول لكم أنا نتقابل très bientôt. Suite à la display Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. D'ici là, portez-vous bien, tout le monde.